Torrential slide value equivalent to 219.01 rands a coin. The present cost range, 215.45 to 219.76. The earlier day close, 220.12. The change was 1.11, 0.50%. Converse rate, ZAR to AVAX. Torrential slide cost expectation for, in the not-so-distant future and month. Torrential slide cost forecast on Monday, June 12, cost 185 rands, high 198, low 172. Torrential slide estimate on Tuesday, June 13, cost 180 rands, high 193, low 167. Torrential slide cost forecast on Wednesday, June 14, cost 178 rands, high 190, low 166. Torrential slide estimate on Thursday, June 15, cost 170 rands, high 182, low 158. Torrential slide cost forecast on Friday, June 16, cost 178 rands, high 190, low 166. In multi-week torrential slide estimate on Monday, June 19, cost 166 rands, high 178, low 154. Torrential slide cost forecast on Tuesday, June 20, cost 168 rands, high 180, low 156. Torrential slide estimate on Wednesday, June 21, cost 169 rands, high 181, low 157. Torrential slide cost forecast on Thursday, June 22, cost 174 rands, high 186, low 162. Torrential slide estimate on Friday, June 23, cost 174 rands, high 186, low 162. In about 14 days torrential slide cost forecast on Monday, June 26, cost 169 rands, high 181, low 157. Torrential slide gauge on Tuesday, June 27, cost 173 rands, high 185, low 161. Torrential slide cost forecast on Wednesday, June 28, cost 169 rands, high 181, low 157. Torrential slide gauge on Thursday, June 29, cost 172 rands, high 184, low 160. Torrential slide cost forecast on Friday, June 30, cost 173 rands, high 185, low 161. In 3 weeks torrential slide gauge on Monday, July 3, cost 177 rands, high 189, low 165. Torrential slide cost forecast on Tuesday, July 4, cost 177 rands, high 189, low 165. Torrential slide gauge on Wednesday, July 5, cost 172 rands, high 184, low 160. Torrential slide cost forecast on Thursday, July 6, cost 173 rands, high 185, low 161. Torrential slide gauge on Friday, July 7, cost 175 rands, high 187, low 163. In about a month torrential slide cost forecast on Monday, July 10, cost 173 rands, high 185, low 161. Torrential slide conjecture on Tuesday, July 11, cost 175 rands, high 187, low 163. Torrential slide value expectation for 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, and 2027. Torrential slide cost expectation for June 2023. At the outset cost at 278 rands, excessive cost 294, while low cost 154. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 225. Torrential slide cost conjecture toward the month's end 173, change for June 37.8%. Torrential slide conjecture for July 2023. At the outset cost at 173 rands, excessive cost 189, while low cost 135. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 161. Torrential slide cost conjecture toward the month's end 145, change for July 16.2%. Torrential slide cost expectation for August 2023. At the outset cost at 145 rands, excessive cost 145, while low cost 120. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 135. Torrential slide cost conjecture toward the month's end 129, change for August 11.0%. Torrential slide conjecture for September 2023. At the outset cost at 129 rands, excessive cost 137, while low cost 119. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 128. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 128, change for September 0.8%. Torrential slide cost expectation for October 2023. Initially cost at 128 rands. Excessive cost 138, while low cost 120. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 129. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 129. Change for October 0.8%. Torrential slide figure for November 2023. Initially cost at 129 rands. Excessive cost 129, while low cost 110. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 122. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 118. Change for November 8.5%. Torrential slide cost expectation for December 2023. Initially cost at 118 rands. Excessive cost 147, while low cost 118. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 130. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 137. Change for December 16.1%. Torrential slide figure for January 2024. Initially cost at 137 rands. Excessive cost 137, while low cost 107. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 124. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 115. Change for January 16.1%. Torrential slide cost expectation for February 2024. Before all else cost at 115 rands. Excessive cost 115, while low cost 90. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 104. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 97. Change for February 15.7%. Torrential slide figure for WAC 2024. Before all else cost at 97 rands. Excessive cost 118, while low cost 97. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 106. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 110. Change for spring 13.4%. Torrential slide cost expectation for April 2024. Before all else cost at 110 rands. Excessive cost 112, while low cost 98. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 106. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 105. Change for April 4.5%. Torrential slide figure for May 2024. Initially cost at 105 rands. Excessive cost 105, while low cost 82. He arrived at the midpoint of cost 95. Torrential slide cost figure toward the month's end 88. Change for May 16.2%. Torrential slide cost expectation for June 2024. Initially cost at 88 rands. Excessive cost 109, while low cost 88. Found the middle value of cost 97. Torrential slide cost estimate toward the month's end 102. Change for June 15.9%. ZAR to AVAX conversion scale equivalent to 0.4566 coins per 100 rand. The present reach 0.4550-0.4641. The earlier days nearby 0.4543. Change for now plus 0.0023 plus 0.51%. Rand to torrential slide